Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Have committed a breach of faith. The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Okay. Been a while since I played this, so I might need to fix the audio.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
Okay.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church. You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation.
This is why I thought you were evil, and I still kind of think you're evil. Even though I've played one game already. But it has been forever since I played Fire Emblem.
It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The church is led by those here at Garrick Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
The Central Church?
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Okay.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those
Well,
people
we
from
know.
the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course.
Yeah, killer.
Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Okay.
The Archbishop lives.
Do I know this
Not that
guy?
I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Oh, right, we got that last time.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor.
I don't remember this
Now,
character.
you'll be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
as expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even with...
Oh.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible.
But
King of Liberation's bloodline should not
I see what was it.
Hmm.
But one thing that I think I didn't realize, when they're saying that they couldn't find the remains of Saros, was that because the sword was her remains, right? They made it out of her bones, and the crest is her heart?
I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession.
Yeah.
It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Not in this game.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
I make this? No, I can't make my chair any shorter.
I can't read that Rhea at all.
Yeah, she seems evil.
Clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
The sword chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me.
Oh, yeah?
The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
Yeah, because I think it's your bones.
Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine. Catherine.
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole.
Right, no crest.
Something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Alright. What I was saying at the beginning, I haven't played Fire Emblem in forever. So, this is... I gotta get used to playing Fire Emblem again. To put this in perspective, when I recorded the first 4 episodes, it wasn't Christmas. And it's 2 days past Christmas now.
Tower of Black Winds. The The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Oh man. There's new places to explore in the monastery. Oh, so we have a bunch of DLC that keeps being added, so let's see. If there's apparently a new person to join the team and everything, it's crazy.
Professor, I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Okay.
I stole a hero's relic from House Gautier,
Right.
the Holy Kingdom of Vargas.
And this is where we fight
Of ruin.
the Black Beast.
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why is he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
Right.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Oh my god.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Right.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? It's been ages.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Are you
2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Felix's dad?
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
A friend of yours?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall.
I do not remember.
My father died 4 years ago. He looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man.
You were a nice lad.
It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery?
I knew it.
Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldaria's territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Okay.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Okay.
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. A crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of flames.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Awesome. Ooh, finally we get to some story. This has been a long-ass month. Okay. Yeah, mission. We've done some battles off-screen, and we've certified some people. Sylvain's a mercenary now. Dimitri's a cavalier. Ingrid is a Pegasus Knight. Yeah.
Should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor.
What?
See the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks, no matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but
he is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
Damn. That's wild.
A coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
So, was it always Sylvain's brother? I might have to look back at my old series to see if it was always this guy. Okay, I need to check inventory real quick. Like always. Yeah. Yeah. You could probably use a better one. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. She could probably use a better lance. Okay, 2 lances coming up. And we definitely need to replenish the battalions. I'll do that first. Item shop. No.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And oh yeah, we got Anna on our team. If you didn't see that.
Is that the one? Thanks
I didn't. I probably won't put it in the video because it didn't really have to do anything to get her.
The enemies, they are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
This is an interesting story.
What should I do?
Stand right there.
cut through.
Stay focused.
Put you there.
I'm on it.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Okay, we're moving everyone up now.
Who, me?
What level are these guys at? 9, okay.
Ready.
We're about on par, if not higher. Oh, I need to turn on animations again. I turned them off just to make the other fights a little bit faster. Yeah, you can... Oh, wait, I got this.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
You're out of luck.
Because that just means I can get hit by some ranged attacks. No point in doing that. Gotta watch out for archers. Let me quickly go through here and look for some archers. Gilbert's got those guys.
Enemies approach from
Yeah, rear flank, got it. No, Gilbert, you got this.
You never had a chance.
Nice. Okay, you can go get that chest. I don't want Felix to get behind in levels, but he just seems to be. I can't, like, combat art here, no. Yeah, we're gonna set up here. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest. I was gonna do some on the channel, make a little series about it, but people always tell me that it's Square Enix who makes it, but I'm pretty sure people always tell me that, or I always hear that there's a lot of room for copyright strikes on it, so I tend to not want to get my channel in trouble before it even starts. It's disappointing because I would have loved to make a series out of it, but I'm enjoying the hell out of the game. I don't know how far I am. It's an interesting game because I always feel like I'm like, oh, okay, I'm like halfway through it, and then like something else happens, and it's like, okay, well this is gonna... Now I'm not halfway through it. I think I'm like a quarter away through it, and then something else happens. It's such a good game. The character design in that game is gorgeous. Like not the monsters. Well, the monsters, but the bosses all look super cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. Gilbert.
Thought you could win.
Okay. Let's see, can Felix take out this guy? 25% chance to crit. Doesn't crit. Damn, Felix. Come on, buddy. Please. Don't know why I said it like that, but please, Felix, come on. You gotta be getting these kills.
Luck wasn't with you.
the absolute madman to do. I know people come out of this area, so I should watch out for that. Is anyone, like, in danger? No, but might as well top you off. I know this is a completely random thought, and I'm questioning if I should ever do it, but this is a random story that I just remembered. Basically, a long time ago, back when Skype was my main use of conversation with friends online, so you know this has been a while, but me and my friend were in a call with another friend, and she had a friend at her house, right? Lots of friends. Anyways, we'll call her girlfriend 2. So girlfriend 2 was talking to British friend. That's my other friend. There's girlfriend 1, British friend, me, and then girlfriend 2 in the story. They're not gonna... Remembering who they are isn't gonna matter, so... but basically, so she was talking to British guy, girlfriend 2, and they were getting in like a fake argument, right? As you do. And, just doing a little bit of a bit. But this, like, it all stopped when she goes, you keep talking like this, I'm gonna go down on you. And like we didn't have voice, or we didn't have video chat or anything, but like me and British friend like looked at each other, like I could feel that we were like, what? at each other, and we were just kind of like, what did you say? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go down on you if you keep talking to me like that. You just fucking wait. And we're like, okay. And then we were talking to girlfriend 1 later, and we're like, does your friend know that going down on someone means that like you're giving them a blowjob or like you know, sex? And she's like, no, I guess not. Like we're like, what do you think going down on means? It's like, it means like beating someone up, like going down on them. And I'm like, no, it means this. And my British friend's like, yeah, it means this. And she's like, oh. We're like, are you gonna tell your friend that? No. It was one of the more... I love that story. It's like my favorite thing. It's like when you don't know... What am I doing? Like you don't know what a word means, so you just say it, and then like you just get egg in your face. It's like the first time I swore. Kids were just going around the classroom in like grade 2 saying asshole. And so, again, fake making our arguments. But anyways, me and my sister's friend used to just like call each other stupid names for fun. Like we would be like, what's up, poopy head? Or like, haha, yeah, what up, idiot? And stuff like that, just for fun. And I learned this wonderful new word, asshole. So I decided, I went, poopy head, idiot, asshole, and then she went, and like, super shocked, and I was like, and I was just completely confused, and my mom's like, what did you just say? I'm like, asshole, and she's like, we're going home right now, and she dragged me into my, like, dragged me home, got, like, threw me into my room, like, it's like, you're going in a timeout, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And I was super upset because I'm like, I didn't do anything. I don't want to go into my room. And yeah, that was the first time I swore. I was a super brat when I was a kid, and my parents let me get away with way too much. They still let me get away with way too much. But when I was younger, whenever my parents were like, you know, you're going for a timeout, I would just go, wait 1 second, and I'd walk downstairs and grab my DS, and then go, okay, I'm ready, and go in my room, and then I'd just sit in my room playing my DS, and my family just never did anything about it. I think it was mainly because, I don't know, like, I genuinely don't know why they let me do that. All the time I would just go, like, maybe they didn't realize that I did it, but like I blatantly did it every single time. I would go and grab my DS and carry it up to my room, and then I'd sit in my room for how long the timeout was just playing my DS. I should ask them about that. just to see what to unravel the mystery. But yeah, that's something I like vividly remember doing every time. I feel like I turned out all right, so maybe they were onto something.
It's not over yet.
But it was never much of a timeout because I just ended up doing the thing that I was gonna do, which was play on my DS. I was never grounded, not because I was like such a good kid, just because like I don't like my parents never grounded me. It was super like listening to some other of my friends and like how their families, like my family's definitely a lot more lax, but like oddly specific about certain things, right? Like you'll have points where it's like, oh, you can do this, but then it's like, can I do this? No. Why? It's like you just can't do it. And it's like, okay, well, like cool, I guess. Like such like random things. Okay, there's an armored knight here. If I move you here, can I equip the armor slayer? No, I can't. So I'm gonna leave Sylvain. Oh, actually, I'll do this. We'll put you here, and then we'll put Sylvain here. Just gotta go around this little bump. I've been watching The Mandalorian recently. We got Disney Plus. 3 months of Disney Plus for Christmas. It's a Christmas present. And I've been watching The Mandalorian. Super cool. I've never been a huge Star Wars fan, and not saying that I hate Star Wars or anything. I've just never been like the hardcore like fan of Star Wars. I've always liked it. I watched it as a kid, and I have a lot of fond memories of it, but I never was like super into it. But Mandalorian is fucking awesome. And I was laughing because like I usually watch shows on my own, like during just like, or of course on my own. Not necessarily of course, but anyways, I always watch shows usually while doing something. Like I'll play a video game and I'll listen to a show, and that's how I like watching shows. I can't do that with The Mandalorian, because with The Mandalorian, you always like he always is doing something, and he's never like, he doesn't talk a lot of the time. So it's always like you always gotta focus, because it's like you look away for 2 seconds and he's fighting someone completely different. You had no idea what's going on. But it is such a good show. It makes me want to get into Star Wars, like more. Like I've watched all the movies except I think Rogue One. It's the only one I haven't watched. But I'm interested. I kind of want to watch like maybe some of the other like cartoons, like the Clone Wars. I know my friend is a super Star Wars buff. So like the Clone Wars is something he always liked, that show. So I wonder if I should just start watching that. And then of course there's The Simpsons on Disney Plus now. They got 30 seasons of that. I'm a Family Guy fan, an American Dad fan. I haven't really ever got into The Simpsons, but I think it's something I really want to try, because it's supposedly the better like Family Guy. I've watched a couple episodes, and I feel like it's just like the older episodes maybe are just kind of boring. But some of the episodes I've watched are just like, we have a problem and then we solved it. Like I don't know. I think I need to watch it more to really get into it. We're gonna put you here. But yeah, tell me if you guys are a Family Guy, American Dad, or a Simpsons fan, or even Cleveland Show, or Bob's Burgers. I actually really like Bob's Burgers. I find it weird when Family Guy makes fun of shows that are like good, and I never know what Family Guy's intentions are. Like, this is the stuff that kind of pisses me off about Family Guys. They always make fun of shows that people perceive that are better than them. Like, if BoJack Horseman, for example, was one of the more recent episodes, they made fun of BoJack Horseman. Not made fun of, but like, you know, just poked fun at. But it's like, yeah, this show is arguably better than Family Guy. Like, but your joke is like sarcasm. Like, people think it's better, but it's not. It's like, but it is. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, I think BoJack Horseman is way better than Family Guy. Because I think Family Guy is good, but I don't think it should be held up to like it's like, why hasn't Family Guy won an Emmy? It's like, well, because Family Guy isn't really like a good show. It's like a fun show. It's a show that you watch and you enjoy it, and then you turn it off. It's not a show that you watch, you enjoy it, and then you wait to see what happens next because there's like an all unraveling story plot or whatever. It's just kind of like you enjoy it at the time, and it has no other like effect, I guess. I love Family Guy, so this isn't me insulting something like that. I love it like now. Like, people hate like these are newer seasons. I actually like them a lot. I think some of them are kind of stupid and low hanging fruit. Like the whole Trump episode I found was really like low hanging fruit and kind of boring. And I didn't really see a point to it, you know? Like, a lot of the times they have some sort of like point to the joke, but this one just seemed like Donald Trump, why are you so bad? It's like, I don't know, I'm bad. Justin Trudeau, it's like, I'm Canadian, and like my friend found the Justin Trudeau joke very funny, like, but I was just like, that, like, it's not that funny. I love how we're talking about Family Guy while playing. I just find that a lot of my commentary on a lot of my Fire Emblem videos are just me going, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah, let's move Dimitri up here. And like, so I want to try and attempt to actually make commentary. But yeah. What is, you know, if you're watching this and you feel like commenting, what is your favorite show to just turn on and like leave watching? I think mine is honestly American Dad over Family Guy. I like American Dad because it tends to have a story, right? Like it runs like a basic kind of sitcom where it has an A story and a B story and potentially a C story, and it's all intertwining, where like compared to Family Guy, and I love how this is just like a review of Family Guy, but compared to Family Guy, there's kind of not a lot of a full story. It's just kind of like interspersed jokes, which is what I like about it, honestly, because you don't really, it's just one of those videos or one of those shows you enjoy. It's like just like a bunch of comedy sketches, little bits here and there animated, and it's very funny. And sometimes they're connected, and sometimes they're just loosely connected. And sometimes they're not connected at all. But I like American Dad because it's funny, and it just everything ends off into a point. Like, the whole episode is about Steve or doing this, or like the whole episode is about Stan having to deal with this. You just gotta do that. Like, it's an interesting, I like it. Okay, enough about cartoon TV shows. I had a weird dream last night, actually. Let's talk about this. That The Mandalorian was a movie, and I was going to see it in theaters, and the theater was like a giant, like, you know those like Aladdin palaces? That's super bad, but like the ones with like the big, like the Taj Mahal, like those kind. It's like that huge place, but inside it's like a big futuristic like circular area where you just like walk around. It's like a big circle where you walk around, and I invited my friend to go see the Mandalorian with me. And we go there, and at the beginning, some guy comes out and is like, hey, we're gonna have like a meet and greet with a bunch of the actors from The Mandalorian. Or like, the people from The Mandalorian wanted to thank you guys by coming down here. And so we turn around and there's like a bunch of people. There's like 4 people who are like walking around shaking hands with people. And one of the people who came up, what I noticed was none of them understood how to shake hands. Like like, you know how you palm to palm action handshake, right? That's how you handshake a normal person. Well, they were putting their fingers into the palm of your hand and trying to shake your hand that way. Like, if you can imagine how that would work, it doesn't work very well. But that's how it was, how it happened. I remember having we're the only person, and all these people I've like never seen before, or I've seen probably before and they're just like in my subconscious, but the only person I recognized and the only person who could shake hands normally was the guy who played fucking Freddy from iCarly. He was one of the actors, and he was just like, oh hey man, thanks for showing up or whatever to me, and I was just like, okay. And I thought that was like super cool for whatever reason. It was super funny. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I remember I kept getting up to either go to the washroom or get like refills for my drinks. And every time I did that, my friend was in a different seat, and I had to try and figure out where he was in the movie theater. And the movie theater was packed, so it was really difficult. But we always found seats that were like 2 right beside each other. So I guess we were lucky in that sense. Also, speaking of awesome weird dreams, this is another dream that I had that made me laugh, because there's a running theme in some of my dreams now, that the running theme tends to be an attractive woman hits on me and I just turn her down for whatever reason, like no explanation. But anyways, this is one of my like favorite recent dreams. I was at a party, like just a house party with friends, and we were drinking, but there's this one famous girl there. Like, I don't know who she was, but she's famous. She's either a YouTuber or a movie star that I've probably seen at some point. But anyways, this is very attractive, famous person, and everybody's talking to her. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's that girl. And in this weird moment, she comes up to me and she goes, hi, how's it going? My name is blah blah blah. And I go, and I just ghost her. Like, I don't say anything. I just look at her and I ghost her. I just walk past her, and everybody's like, what? Like, she keeps trying to talk to me and like flirt with me, and I just ghost her. Like, I don't give her the time of day. And everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Don't you know who that is? And I just like turn to my friend, complete blank face stare, go, this is a dream. None of this is real. None of this is actually happening. But like, it wasn't me. Like, it wasn't like a lucid dream. Like, I knew I was dreaming. Like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I've lost it. Like, I can't control my body. So it was like this super weird, surreal moment in a dream where I just like, my brain is like, it's a dream, but I don't think it's a dream. It was so weird. That was all the dream, though. It was just me telling everyone it was a dream. Even though I thought it was 100% real. Which is kind of terrifying, because I don't want to like one day go out and someone like hit on me, and then everybody's like, why aren't you responding to these people? And then I'm just like, it's a dream. None of this is real. Like, why? I don't want to do that.
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin,
Oh.
Hand it over. I
don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
I feel like it's... Oh.
If not for you, if it hadn't been for you.
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
It's because he doesn't have a crest and Sylvain does. I think we gotta have Sylvain kill him. If we can. We have a theme in this game. Kill your family. We also need to move up because he's gonna turn into the beast. But I think Mikolai was always this guy because I recognize his face. So he must have always been related to Sylvain, and I just now noticed. Man, there's a lot of people related to people in this group. Nice. We've seen this cutscene, but might as well see it again.
Bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
But see, this is what kind of confuses me about this stuff. So, this is similar to what happened to Nemesis, right? Where he gets corrupted. Or is this because he doesn't have a crest and he's trying to use it, and so it corrupts him for trying to use it? Or is this just a property of this specific lance? But also, why don't we get corrupted? Or maybe we do just off screen? I don't know. And do all the beasts that we find later in the game, are they all related to, like, or are they corrupted by some sort of power, or are they made artificially, or are they just actual things? Because, like, I feel like this one is kind of common. Am I incorrect about that? This monster isn't, like, a unique monster?
What the? Nikolai, is that you?
That form. Oh my. Is this your...
Yeah, we know what monsters are.
This is the power of a hero's relic. To create such a sinister beast, it has gone too far.
Okay, so it's the hero's relic? Okay. Let's have Gilbert deal with it first. I remember being so stressed out and terrified about this thing. And then because I thought this was like a specific boss, but then it just ends up being like, this is like always everything. You know? Like this is how every monster ends up working. They're not that scary. They're definitely intimidating, but you can, like... One of them isn't as bad as, like, dealing with, like, 5 of them. Okay. Earth shot. Sort of the creator? What was doing bonus? Oh, do I have a combat art? Bane of Monsters. I'm gonna fly around this side maybe with you. Tempest Lance. Night Kneeler, I think, is specifically for knights, so. Okay. Okay, I wish we saved that then if she was gonna crit. We've killed one of its health bars. Doesn't look like it can use magic anymore. Is that what we did to it? Assist, heal. Sure.
Much appreciated.
I thought you would have been able to do something else. Ugh. I can't go around here. You can chill back here for now. With your 11th sword. Sorry, we skipped the unique dialogue. I want to see how much you will do damage with. Oh, how much will Dedue do? Dedue do. That was a 51%. I thought he would hit that. Okay, and we can't do anything with you, so. Oh, damn. That's hitting 6 people. If it hits. Ooh. No one's dead? Oh, Annette almost died there. Annette almost really died there. Oh, and Gilbert's dead. Okay. So basically what I want to do, wait here. We're gonna heal you up all the way. I feel like we should move Annette away. Does she have like physic? No. Okay, wait, but she can go here. She's got shit healing. But we can move you here. Heal up Ash. Let's move. If we move you here. Okay. Oh, please miss. Well, okay. Okay, how much damage will I do here? Okay, this will kill him. Or take one of the healths out. How's Sylvain doing?
Careful, please.
Okay, didn't do an insane amount. Now, what I want to do... Okay. Grouping up everyone like this is probably a really bad idea. But... we can fly out of there. We'll put you... here. It's probably the best area. Wait, I can hit you from here with thunder. Will it still break? Oh, I don't know actually now. Please tell me it still breaks. I don't think it's going to. It fucking doesn't break. Unless you actually do damage to it. Oh my god. Monster Breaker. Okay, let's see how this turn goes. Please miss. Okay, we're going back in time. I guess we just gotta begin player's turn again. So we move Ash out of here.
I'll do my best.
I'll cut through.
Okay, we're gonna attack you here. Let's move you out of the way.
Here we go.
Can you make it around him? Yeah, you can. Okay.
I know you. Here goes.
Thank you.
Goddess, protect me.
Just gonna move you out of here. Anyone really need healing? Sylvain does. And then we'll deal with you later. Okay.
What should I do?
Ready.
Somehow hits that 36% chance. Okay, we break that. Oh, we can make you get out of there then. Now, part of me,
I'm on it.
if we can kill him, yeah. So we take out the one. Okay, it still has that one being broken. So if I do combat art monster breaker, that's gonna do a ton of damage. And now, if I move him here, he'll be able to do some damage.
Stay focused.
Okay, let's use Bane of Monster here. I think we have this now. Because now we just need to use... yeah. An actually good magic. What? It said it would kill him. Well, we're dead. I'm just kidding. We probably won't die. Yeah, okay. We wouldn't have died there at all. I feel like I should probably give the kill to Felix just to get some EXP. There we go.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
It's over. Let's retrieve the lance and leave this place.
Shouldn't we, like, take his body?
My brother.
Damn. Big bro. Hey. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.